welcome back, everybody. 7:43. We're under overcast skies to start the day. Another check of your weather coming up with Delaney. All right, if you're looking to buy a house, you might be discouraged by San Diego real estate trends, and that's why we're joined by real estate expert Jim Bottrell for some valuable advice for first-time home buyers. And this is a great topic, Jim. Mm-hmm. It really is, because there's so many. When it comes to the hardest part for people who don't own a home and they're renting is like, well, I'll never be able to own a home. Look at the numbers. Look how expensive it is.
There's a lot of people out there that think they can never. In fact, last time I was here, I ran into I call him a young guy. He was maybe 40. And he and I were just talking afterwards, and he said, I don't think I'll ever be able to buy a home. And I asked him, well, what time did you shift over? And he said, it's over now. And I said, I'm going to take you to breakfast. So I took him to studio dinner.
Nice.
And we went, and I spent 2 hours with him, and I explained to him how everything works, how, you know, because he's looking, what he's paying right now is $1,800 a month, and if he wanted a $600,000 condo, that's about $4,400 a month. He said, I can never bridge that gap. And I said, let's break the $4,400 down. I mean, there's principal portion of it. I said, that goes from your checking account into your asset. It's still your money, right? I said, so is it really an expense? It's a forced savings account. I said, and then you have the interest and the taxes. Those are both tax deductible. I asked him roughly what tax bracket are you in? And so we figured that out, and we figured out how much money he was going to save. He's going to pay about $1,800 a month less taxes, less income taxes, because he owned a home. And then I said, also, homes go up on average. Over the last 38 years, they've averaged 6.77% per year. That's including the Great Recession, the biggest real estate crash we've had since the Great Depression. And it's still 6.77% per year. And I said, whose money is that? And he said, mine. I said, yeah, if you own the home. I said, but when we took the $4,400, we subtracted out the principal, we subtracted out the tax benefits, and then we subtracted out the appreciation, and it's a negative number, meaning you're getting paid to live in your home. And I said, you have to not look at the face value of it. Mortgage check and a rent check are not the same. You have to look at them differently, and when you understand how the mortgage check actually breaks out, you actually get paid to live in your house. And it's true, you really do get paid to live in your house. And that's the difference between wealthy people and non-wealthy people. Renters pay to live in someone else's house. Wealthy people who own their homes get paid to live in their homes.
Okay,
there's a big difference.
Going through your correspondence here, what is a rate buy down?
So that's one of the tools that buyers have been using. We've been helping our buyers do it. Rate buy down, 2-1 buy down, 3-2-1 buy down, where we get the lender and the seller to pay for it, what artificially reduces the buyer's interest rates. Let's say that going interest rate 6.25. So your first year would be 4.25. Right, because it's paid for by the lender and the seller. And then the second year would be 5.25, and then after that, the third year on, it goes to 6.25, whatever the face rate is. But remember, in the next couple of years, we're going to see interest rates come down. So you just refi into that lower rate. What it does is it takes the sting off for the first couple of years, and we can get other people to pay for it.
Okay. Mm-hmm. How about closing costs? Traditionally, the seller pays the closing cost. That changed about a year ago?
Well, it's not traditionally. I mean, the seller's still paying for the realtors. I mean, that's just the way it's working now. The buyers are not paying for the realtors. That was part of that big national thing. The seller's still paying for it. All right, it hasn't changed. We thought it was going to be maybe Armageddon, and it's not. Closing costs, if you're making your offers correctly with your realtor, you should be able to get the seller to pay for your closing costs also.
Okay, what about, this is very interesting, getting the seller to prepay the HOA fees for an entire year.
Yeah, you know, that's actually been kind of fun. That's kind of new, something that we've been doing, and we're starting to see other teams do it as well, where it's part of a listing. Like say we've got a listing that's having a tough time moving for condos, you know, that have the high HOAs. Mm-hmm. One of the things you have a seller who's looking at, well, maybe I do a price reduction, or maybe we make an offer to make things easier to the seller, where you say, we will, if you buy our house, we will prepay the HOA, maybe $500-600 a month for the first year, so it's paid for. Again, takes that initial sting off. So then we thought, well, why can't we do that with the buyers too? Why can't we put that as part of our offer to make that initial sting of jumping from rent to mortgage to lessen that? So it's been a neat tool. It's fairly new.
What about down payments? That's always a big issue.
Down payment's a huge thing. That's a bigger conversation, but we all know Mr. Wonderful, right, from Shark Tank?
Oh, yeah.
I heard him say this 20 years ago, and I lived my life by it. He says that every dollar I have has a job. Every single day, its job is to go out into the world, find and capture other dollars and bring them back to me. Well, here's the problem. If you do that with down payment, you're putting your money essentially in jail. You're buying equity. Equity is a non-performing asset. If you put your money into your house, purposely, like extra money, extra pay, you know, more down payment, principal reducing payments, it's earning nothing. It doesn't give you any return. It can't go out into the world and find and capture other dollars and bring them back to you. However, remember earlier I said that house will appreciate on average 6.77% per year. So that house is going to appreciate 6.77% per year whether you put 20% down or you put 0% down. Let the house appreciate. Don't buy equity. Take that money, the minimum amount you have to buy that house. If you have money left over, great. Go invest it somewhere else into some asset, something that gives you a rate of return where you're earning money over there, because your house is going to go up regardless of how much money you put down. So there's so many people, and that was one of the things about the young man I talked to. He thought he had to come in with 20% down. No, you don't. And in fact, the great story about that is today he's out looking at houses. He's fully qualified, out looking at houses today. I would expect him, this guy who said that he would never be able to afford a home, my guess is he will be a homeowner within 60 days. And he will change his life.
Wow.
Just because he took the time, he allowed me to take him to breakfast. And this is anything for any good realtor out there. Sit down with them, have them explain the process. He didn't know. All he did is he looked at what his rent was today, and he was looking at houses on Zillow, and Zillow says $4,400. He says, I can't possibly afford that. He didn't understand how it works. So please sit down with somebody, learn how it works, truly how it works, and it will change your life. It's not nearly as expensive as people think it is.
All right, Jim Bottrell, the Bottrell Real Estate Group. Thanks, Jim.
Thank you.
Great stuff, great information.